Hello, I'm here now. Sorry, I got sicky like yesterday, but I still feel like ass today. So, ah, hello, quietly alone. This is the art I'm working on. This is for the one that I wanted to do first. For our October stream. If you can't tell, this is the bratty necromancer character. I'm not alone in forgiving the faithful and the blind is forsaken. I'll leave them all behind, and then I'll see that even angels never die. As always, thank you. I don't have a script for her yet, because I'm still finishing up this month's ASMRs. Um, but I want to do her first, so I want to go ahead and get her out of the way. And then, as a special treat, I did want to draw all the thumbnail covers for next month. Obviously, the only downside to that is that that pretty much means that for all of next month's ASMR, I have to do art pieces. So that's 35 art pieces, because members' art is always my own art. So it's like more than normal. Anyways, I'm debating on. Oh wow, they're always doing stuff outside my house when I'm trying to stream. I just feel like it doesn't matter what time I stream at, but at least now I know this is a bad time. Hello, thank you. I'm glad you like it so far. Unfortunately, my hands are not like super steady, so I can't like get clean lines for my art. But my goal is just to have her look good from a distance, anyways. So like only like this much of her is technically gonna show when it comes to the thumbnail, but I did still draw the rest of her. That way, if I do decide to show more, you can see it. Her skin is colored, if you didn't know. It's just colored like a very pale lavender color. Um, so she looks pale when I put it in her clothing. How are you guys doing today? I woke up and my throat was just so bad. But that's expected at the beginning of it because of my sinuses. Ah, Jesus. I just remembered I didn't tweet about my stream. My lives, and who will remember your last goodbye? Okay. I'm going. I feel like I've heard this rose flow already. Oh no, I haven't. Okay. Thanks for bearing with me while I copy. Doing Okay. Sorry, there is a moment of silence while I tried to think with my one singular remaining brain cell. Okay. There we go. Oh, I still haven't found all the days of hi. Hi, welcome. Are you doing well today? Are you guys okay? I hope you guys are not sick like me. I just get really sick really easy. I need a new drawing tablet as the port in my current drawing tablet is like dead. So it like periodically just pops out and all you hear is ba-da-da-doop. I did want her to have hypersaturated green eyes. I associate necromancers with like greens, purples, and blacks. But because I looked at her dress and I thought the cool idea, like the peak idea for her dress would be, I thought peak idea for her dress would be to make the dress, or it's not a dress really. This is a shirt, this is a skirt, and I'm turning down the background sound because they just got loud as no reason. Go away. What the fuck? What even is that? I swear, every time I try to stream. Okay, can you guys still hear me? And hopefully that's a little less annoying for you guys right now. Because it's really bad for me. If you can't hang by signal sounds. Yeah. I'll go back out for you. There we go. La-da, ta-da. Okay. Now for the bodice or whatever of this, I wanted to do this. Oh shit, that is crazy. Oh, it's because the colors of the skin is colliding with it. Okay. Yeah, suddenly it does look like she has a lot of color in her skin. But her skin is very pale, actually. I thought that would fit perfectly with a necromancer. Can you stay in? There we go. I'm trying to find out what parts are blocked by her hair. I think it's these parts. And then this part is actually her arm. My someday. And I'll go back and erase the parts that I accidentally filled in. Okay. I'll probably just fill it all in, actually, just so I can save myself a little bit of time. As I'm not the most patient artist that has ever existed. I'm actually the least patient artist that has ever existed, actually. Okay. And then if you look over here, she is wearing like a shirt that's over here. So I was right the first time when it accidentally colored it. So the idea for this bratty style necromancer is that I will use like a more high-pitched nasally voice so that it gives the like illusion of being like bratty and like arrogant and like haughty, I guess. And then the general idea behind it is basically that you're the person being resurrected by her, and you're supposed to follow her. But you have like your own individual personality, like you're actually too free thinking. She's like, you're supposed to be obeying me and listening to me, and then chat is gonna be like teasing her for being like really bad at being a like necromancer. And she's gonna be like, hey, I've done this lots. I'm like a bajillion years old. You know, that's the dynamic I was thinking. But yeah, I had the illusion that she would have like a red top and it would look kind of similar to blood. Hard. Um, so these are the bones. I'll have to get rid of the background when I go to upload the pictures so it can be edited. Uh, but for now, it's just this. There we go. Actually, you know what? I did all that and then I just decided that I actually don't want to do that. So that when I put the flesh tones, which is like right now, it'll look a little bit more organic up under there. Da, 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 da. There we go. Maybe it was right to have it the place that it was the first time, and then I'll just... I think the blood, or the muscles tends to be like lighter around the bones. So I'm gonna put it lighter there. But yeah. I'm gonna have to reschedule saying goodbye to your little sister. Next week, probably. Because I can't do her voice right now. In fact, that's why I didn't do any real voice acting for the necromancer. Is because, oh, good, they're gone. I didn't do any real voicing for the necromancer because she also has a voice that I'm gonna have a hard time doing right now. I'm listening to some, like, emo, I guess, music, alternative music, so that I can get kind of in like a like heavy mindset. But maybe I should probably listen to like some classical music because that would make more sense for like a necromancer, I think. And then this will be for the neck bone. There we go. I'm not basing any of my color choices off of any factual like striated muscle tissue or anything because I'm not gonna look that up right now. Still, it's I like it so far, I guess. Ignore this. This will be blended in just a minute. The music just started. It startled the heck out of me. Then obviously we give the muscles that are down here. I kind of vaguely remember where stuff is, muscle-wise. But yeah, so I'm almost done, I think, with all the ideas and concepts. I'm nowhere near where I need to be for the video, though. And that's, like, bumming me out. The introduction video. So, like, I don't have a lot of crazy time for that. Because I need to put out the video being like, hey, you, do you guys like ASMR? Do you like Monster Girls? You know, I got 30 days of Monster Girls going on for you. Just me, you, and 30 different monsters. That's the idea behind doing the um like I still don't know what to call it. Advent announcement or whatever. But I don't like I have it recorded. I just don't have it edited cuz I need some of these like I need some of these right here. I just forgot what it was called. These are thumbnail arts. I need some thumbnail art to put in the video. Does that make sense? I hope it isn't lagging too bad, by the way. I don't have a lot of crazy um thoughts for it going on. I've worked tonight and that's bumming me out a little bit. Indeed, I've achieved the effect I want. Okay. Now we're gonna put on the bones. Wish me the best. Say good luck, Vynn. Oh, I can put her skin back. Hold on. Does she look more skin toned now? I could probably afford to make her skin darker. What do you guys think? Some of my ideas for the Monster Girls are not like I don't know how I'm gonna do them. I don't write my scripts. I think I've said that before. Like they're all improv. But I did want to try to write some, at least a couple of the scripts, just so I can offer a couple of them to people, other people who do ASMR. I want to, is it weird to already be writing my New Year's resolutions? Because my New Year's resolution for next year is to make more friends. Like VTuber friends. I feel like that was my resolution for this year too. And I did not succeed, I don't think. Kind of mess with it how it is. I don't know. But I do know that wait, did I turn back on the music for you guys? I did. It's a little quiet. I'll turn it up some. Oh. No, yeah, that's actually good because I talk kind of loud now. Because of the microphone filter. I'll turn it up a little bit though still. Just so I can make sure you guys can hear me. No chance that I'm gonna blow your ears out today because I'm kind of far away from the mic today. I couldn't decide whether or not I was gonna play games or draw, but I really do kind of need to get this drawing done. Because the sooner I can get this art done, the sooner I can create the first video and get that down. So yeah. Also because I just said why I needed it done. I'm hoping to be done with the announcement by the 13th. That way I can do like the announcement video, and then I can start doing like countdown leaks all the way up until the like last day of the month. I hope that makes sense. Like this is my first time doing an event type thing, so I want to make it good. Like I want to put my all into it. But usually when people do events, I don't know if you guys have seen it too, but when when VTubers do events, some of them just like drop off the face of the fucking earth. Like I was looking at a VTuber's Twitter, and she had like did a stream like 2 months ago. And then I looked at like her most recent thing, and it was like, sorry guys, I'm planning out some really fun events for you guys, so I'll be back eventually. Don't worry, I'm still alive. And I was like, dang, you just died. You just died for fun. Like I drop off the face of the earth occasionally, but I don't drop off that bad. Except for don't open my, hi, welcome, how are you doing today? Don't open my TikTok, because I dropped off the face of the earth on TikTok, definitely. I haven't made a TikTok since, like, the beginning of the year. Okay, listen. Truthfully, a lot of people are like, oh, it's good to advertise your stuff on TikTok, but I don't like to, because I'm scared of the kid influx. And that is to say that I just don't want to talk. I don't want kids in my audience. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's interesting. I find them annoying. I have a hatred. Please leave me alone. And I feel like it's easier to avoid them on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. Save for like the couple of times I've played like Roblox games, I don't think I play anything that appeals to youth. Maybe COD Mobile, Anyways, so I contemplated dropping it after picking it back up. I might go back just to announce it. Be like, hey, guess what? I came back from the dead just to announce 31 days of ASMR. I do also want to do it again for Christmas. Except not 31 days. I want to do 12 days. So that it can, like, the 12th day of Christmas. On the first day, second day, third day. All the way up until day 12 or whatever. I didn't need to clip this on to the other one. I'm kind of bound by it regardless, so okay. There's the bones, and I unclipped it specifically so I can clip the next layer to it. And we're gonna use, I guess, maybe the fluffy watercolor. Also, I don't think it's a weird that you have a resolution. Yeah, I meant just like this early. Like, I'm already thinking about it. And theoretically, I could just go ahead and start doing it. But I'm, like, I don't know. You ever tried making new friends? It's, like, rough. Do you think this makes the bones look dirty? I just want them to look a little more interesting, maybe. I felt like they were too pristine. I'm gonna go back in with the white and blend them out, but for now I'm just adding on some blood staining. I'll probably also go back in with some brown to create the crusty look. like the sock under my bed. No, I'm kidding. I don't even think I could do that. That'd be weird. Okay. We'll go find a brown. Take it on the outside. So I do wanna do like a 12 days of Christmas after, like, I don't have anything special for November except for maybe like a silly little VTuber friend Thanksgiving thing I could try to plan. But after that, I want to for Christmas do the 12-day of Christmas ASMR. I kind of want to base it off the song where it's like on the first day of Christmas, my true love brought to me, and then just make it like literal. But I feel like that would it would be funny for like a day or two, and then it would be kind of annoying, you know. So I kind of want to just loosely do like a different yandere trope every day of Christmas. Does that look? I think I should have left a little bit of red on it. Love your vids, please do more. Thank you. It's funny that you said that while we're quite literally talking about my next couple of months of content. I was just talking about what I wanted to do for Christmas, because I already know what I'm doing for all of October. I do a little bit want to ask my best friend to appear in an audio with me for the 31st day. Like, I keep thinking about it, and then I keep going, no, because she's busy. And she is. Holy, her backlog looks crazy. But, okay, not the 31st day, but, you know how, like, the 1st of November is Dias de los Muertos? I kind of want to ask her, because, like, I have an idea that seems kind of fun. Hold on. Oh. So basically, obviously there's, death. Um, but I wanna. So if you've ever seen the Book of Life, okay. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. There's the character for death, and then there's the character for like the underworld for people who go to be forgotten, and that's Zibulba. And I was like, so have this team audio. I have this silly idea where it's like I kind of want to recruit her to be death, and then I'll be like Zibulba, and she'll come upon the players, like not players, but the listeners' death, and she'll be like, oh, my darling, it's time to welcome you into the afterlife. And then I would be like, are you encroaching upon, my territory, my soul? I've come to take this person to the underworld. And it would be like, they're fighting to take you to their domain, But yeah, it's like, I just keep thinking about it. It's not like I can't talk to her about it. It's just that it takes me a while to get the courage to do anything. So really, I probably shouldn't even be telling you guys, but I like to tell you guys stuff. I like talking to you guys. So I keep ping-ponging back and forth on asking her about it anyways. I do also feel like it would be like a weird thing to do, considering that like all the other days are just me. So I would literally be asking just for exactly like a singular day. a singular 10 to 15 minute recording, because most of my recordings are not longer than that. Intentionally so, like, it's so that there's not like, if I keep them uniformly 10 minutes, then I can I don't know how to describe it other than, like, I don't want anyone to think that I don't like doing a specific type of video. So I uniformly try to make them the same length. Some videos will run over, and usually you'll get an explanation for why. So, like, I think one of the videos were a long time because the setup took forever. Like, it for a long time, the main character was doing nothing, and then I have a couple of like 30-minute audios, and those were like event specialties or like apology type videos. Like, it was extra long because I couldn't fulfill it on the day that it was supposed to be fulfilled, or I felt bad because I didn't do it previously. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, so that's but I uniformly try to make all my videos 10 minutes. So if I were to ask her, it'd be for like just for like a 10-minute, maybe like 2 out of 10-minute cameo, possibly. But I just don't even want to really put her in that situation, to be fair. Okay, now I think the bone looks more like bone. Finished her breakfast. That sounds... What'd you have for breakfast? You're making me hungry. What'd you have for breakfast? I'm going through and I'm cleaning up the... Oh, I forgot I was using the Frothy Rotocurl brush. I needed the pen. I want to peak saturation. No! You don't know how often I accidentally, like, delete my, or remove my docs for this. Or just anything. I just frequently remove my docs. Like, I don't even know how I do that. Okay, her top is done. I think she's starting to look really cute and cool. I wasn't worried about the lines because of how far away I felt like she was going to be from the camera, so I'm still not worried about them. Oh, wait, hold on. These are also supposed to be made of bone, so I'm going to go ahead and get that on the same as the other one was on. Oh, it was scaring me for a second. Yeah, these are also bone. These are if you ever see like bone tools, they're usually like thatched together with some string, and it's made by hollowing out the bone, shoving another bone inside the bone, and then tying them together. So I wanted to give her some bone tools because I felt like that would be pretty freaking sick. I'm probably only gonna do the faintest bit of shading on them, as I feel like they might not be seen as much as other stuff would be. Give it a pink. Give it a pink cast. No. Even softer. There you go. Okay, that's my quick little bone thing there. And I guess that works out because it'll be on top of the belt, which I kind of want to make of leather. She looks good. Thank you. You're gonna have to call her Mistress All Audio. I'm not joking, by the way. I couldn't decide how, like, what to put on the tags for this audio. as I feel strongly that this will probably um, be like a very open-ended one where it'll be left to the listener to decide in their head if she kept you as a minion or not. I also couldn't decide what she would be resurrecting the listener for. Obviously to do her bidding, but I don't know. I don't want to make her evil because I just think that she's too silly and incompetent to actually be like the ruler of an undead. The bone on the head, her head thing is made of bone. I keep forgetting she has a bunch of bone accessories. I actually looked up pictures for necromancers, and a lot of what I saw was bones. I almost felt compelled. Okay, this is so silly. This is so dumb. I actually have this one picture where I have a cow pelvis on my head. And I love that picture because I think it's a very artistic picture. But basically my art teacher at the time had a cow pelvis in the classroom, and I thought it was really cool. So I was like, ma'am, can I wear this? And she was like, sure. And so I shoved my head in the gap where the pelvis would spread to have birth, like, to give birth to children. I stuck my head in it and I took a picture of that, and I love it. But I decided not to do it because I felt like it would take a lot away from the photo in a way that I wouldn't want it to. So, but that was originally I was gonna, instead of putting like a flat face plate, on her head, I was originally gonna put a cow pelvis. So there's a little fun fact about this. I think the idea of a necromancer VTuber will be really attractive. I'm actually floating the idea of all of these characters being PNG tubers, because it would a cow pelvis. Because I think it would make the videos very much more dynamic, but I'm not sure about that. I also need to make it very apparent that she does not have any fingers here, so I'm gonna go do that now. Yeah, I wanted her to not have any, like, I feel like it would be cool. It's cool that she doesn't have fingers. I'm not sure what that's supposed to look like though. They've just rotted off from, I imagine that resurrecting people from the dead takes a little bit of time off her lifespan, and so she doesn't do it often, and that's why she also is very incompetent at it. I think in the audio I'm just gonna make a subtle allusion to it by being like, "Ooh, I'd slap you in the face, but it wouldn't hurt very much," and it'll be just there, just as a little subtle thing. I might include it more if I can, but I don't think so, because I just don't see a reason why she would raise her hand other than to do the magic and then close the book, because I do want to have like a page turning book and then like fake fake incantation work in the audio as well. I was gonna give her like bluey black hair, but I feel like her whole skin tone palette thing here is very blue purplish. So tell me like what's a good color you guys think? I'm gonna color in her skirt now. I will say in the stream when the art is done, because I'm not gonna do another art piece for this specifically today. I think the days are gonna go in the order of, I kind of want to do the Doulahan girl first, actually. Like, I've done this art, but I still kind of want to do the Doulahan girl first. She was the one who started the idea for the Monster Girl October, and so I'm a little interested. What did we say that she was going to be? Like, she lost her head. What was her personality? Let's see. Can you find my body, Doulahan? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll make that one like a wife or girlfriend type thing. Where it's like, honey, have you seen my body? No, I swear I left it sitting in the living room. It probably got up and walked away. It has a mind of its own. I think a couple of the ASMRs are going to feature different voice types. I do want to fit in another like loser girl next month as well. I did fit in one this month. It's for Friday. But I do want to fit in one next month as well, because I think it would be funny. I just don't know what monster girl I would make a loser. Maybe like a Frankenstein type monster would be a loser. I don't know. Honey, where's my super suit? Breaks phone and skateboard. What? Why are y'all over there doing bad things when I'm not looking? Hi, Vynn. Hi, guys. Hi. No head? Yeah, she won't have a head, obviously. This one isn't her. I think for the art for the Doulahan girl, I want to have it like body first, and then on the other side of the screen, I do want to place like her head. I'll probably title it something silly like helping your Doulahan girlfriend find her body. Or we can go like a hide and seek route, and she'll be like, you hid the body because you didn't want her to go out with her friends or something. Honey, you know I have something important to do tonight. Please, just tell me if you've seen my body. I know you have. It's not like it can get up and walk away. Well, it can, but it didn't. I don't know. Sleepwalking? Never. Oh, do you guys think the Loch Ness Monster should be one of the options? I'm laughing at the idea because I laughed at the idea of doing a silly little Scottish accent. I don't know how to do a Scottish accent. The only Scottish accent I know is Shrek. So. Donkey. Obviously. Oh, well, we can do an ogre girl. I think if I were to go for like a goblin girl, I'd have to get more people. I don't like doing multi-girl audios, I'm not gonna lie. Because I hate playing both characters. And we'll go. I kind of want to make it look like it's glowing. Do you think that'd be cool? Would it be funny if the body just walked out of the same room she just saw you in? I would have to think about that. I'd have to think about that. What were you doing in there with my body? I think that leans a bit too into the not safe for work category, I think. Even if it's just illusionary. So I will say, I think some of my audios go in that category anyways, but it's never really on purpose. I mean, probably are like, huh, not on purpose. Yeah, right then. I'm so serious. Sometimes I just don't, I'm dumb. Like 3 brain cells dumb. And those 3 brain cells don't work very hard. That's why you guys gotta be nice to me, because I'm dumb. Does that look glowy? No. That's just really good rendering. Hate that for me. Ew. Who outside my house is talking and sounds like that? Stop before I move out. Vynn hates her neighbors. Confirmed. Okay. How's that? I like it. I like it from a distance. I think we just have this part of her skirt and her hair left. I'm excited. I'll go ahead and get started on that too. Bam. What color should this be? I think black with gold embroidery, but that's too many colors. Oh, she has orange in her eyes, so let's do orange. I forgot that I put orange in her eyes. I just felt like it looked more magical. I'm not good with color theory and stuff. Oh, I did also, okay, I had an idea, and I don't know if I've written it down or not yet, but I want to run it past you guys. What do you guys think of a scarecrow girl who gets lonely and comes inside the house? Like, that's my next contribution to the Monster Girl ASMR, is that she's like outside and it's a cold October and she just wants to come inside, you know, and you don't know that she's alive because that's kind of like, you know, she's not supposed to be alive, but she's alive and she wants to be inside the house. You don't have to open the door or nothing. She let herself in through the window that you left open. Don't leave your windows open, guys. Lest a lonely scarecrow girl get in. Ow. 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 That's nice. Now let's put in red. Yeah, I'd like that actually. Oh, that sounds cool. So long as she picks up after one or whatever straw she leaves on the floor from walking. Yeah, she comes inside the house. for real, like if it hurt the head. Just like themselves. Like gonna lie, it turned into a company if she went in there was a bunch of crows flying. She's gone, guys. It's fucking. I'm dying. I'm dying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm fighting off a sinus infection right now. It's just, I expected it to happen, but just not this early in the year because normally it starts happening at around like later in the year, I think. So I'm a little sneezy. I do think it'd be funny to end the scarecrow comes inside your house ASMR with her going back outside or with the you guys looking outside or her going back outside and there's like a bunch of crows there. And you guys are like, God damn it, my crops, get back out there. And she's like, no, it's so cold, I'm so lonely, please. Oh yeah, that's one dusty dingy girl if I've ever seen one. That sounded more lewd than I intended it to. I just meant that she's like dirty looking. Which is intentional. I want her to be covered in suspicious red, darkish, reddish brown spots. I like to think that even if she's incompetent, she's still like does a lot of like digging up corpses and stuff. So she should be covered in lots of like suspicious things. Okay, there we go. I think she looks suspicious now. Okay. Now it's time for the part that I think is going to be the hardest. Her hair. I'm so scared of hair. This is layer 1, by the way, if you were wondering. I think I'm just gonna make it black or something. For the immersion, you just hear layers of feather flappings. It can be somewhat wholesome if not only she goes out, but you join her in getting rid of the crows. I can't be that mean. Aw, what? You're not gonna go tell the scarecrow that watches over your yard to get back in his fucking place. Aw, that's cute. I feel like it would still be the dead of night though. I kind of want all of my Halloween ASMR to happen at nighttime. I just feel like that would add to the ambiance, like that they're monster girls. I think it'd be strange if monster girls were out during the day. Hope that makes sense. I think I'm gonna do her like I do my self when I'm doing art, and make the black in her hair just have like really red streaks. Hush. It doesn't look good. Okay. My issue has always been coloring hair. I don't know why I'm so bad at it. It's just like the bane of my existence. For some reason, hair is just what gets me every time. Like, it's clear that I can draw it, but for some reason, when it comes to coloring it, all of a sudden, I just don't want to color. Oh, right. I was telling you guys earlier I was flirting with the idea of making all these girls PNGs. or making it like a visual novel style thing. But I think having 15 days or 20 days to turn it into a visual novel would be like really hard. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the bone is up under her hair. I forgot. Yeah. So I'm not sure I could code it as a novel, or yeah, as a visual novel for playability in 15 days. But I do want to put like some sort of cool idea and imagery into the video. Not that I believe that people are watching the videos that I post. You're just like clicking on them and listening to them, which is why a lot of them have still image backgrounds. But I want to. Like, I kind of want to go all out, but I'm one person. I think maybe next year I'll have to start it extra early so I can get in some of my cooler ideas. Like, I'll just spend the whole year prepping audios. As long as I can stare respectfully. Hair, clothing folds, coloring are the banes of my existence. Usually people are like, my line art is bad. No, oh no. But for me, it's like, yeah, I have good line art, and then the coloring ruins in it. You ruins it. Yeah. That's why I didn't even bother with good line art this time. I was like, it's just gonna all look terrible. I don't want the Scarecrow to be the like girlfriend character, so I do want to make her like good at her job. I just want her to be like the pathetic, clingy, needy character of the month. So she's like, she just needs the farmer, aka you guys, to give her a little bit of comfort and warmth because it's cold and she's lonely, and you literally made her, you know, so. Or you bought her or whatever. I guess if we're thinking about like girl failure from job standpoints, the girl failure character would be this one, because she absolutely cannot summon right to save her life. Like, you get resurrected and you are not the way you're supposed to be. So how's the hair looking? What do you guys think? I'm liking it. Yeah. I did try to make her hair look a little choppy, because in my headcanon, she doesn't like cut or style her hair or take care of it very much. It's just stringy and long, and she just lets it exist the way that she does because she's dead and she doesn't care. Also because the only people who see her are dead and they don't care either. I do like in the thought that player is different to her. Like, different from all the other people who are undead that she summoned. And that over like a millennium of or so of player getting to know her after the audio, obviously, that they'd end up in like a very cute ambiguous relationship, like a Toradora type thing, except she's not a tsundere. I also like to think that player would eventually like earn her respect. Like, she won't look down on you forever. But she does. Absolutely does. Currently present day audio look down on you. But only because you're like a dumb zombie. Or you're supposed to be a dumb zombie, but you can think. You definitely have ideas and stuff. Okay. We're just about finishing up. I am still taking Monster Girl ideas. I think I have like 7-8 days left available to you guys. Of course, you don't have to if you don't have any. And just a heads up, obviously, there's no guarantee that even if you do submit an idea, I'll pick it, because it is also based on my ability to create a script for it. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna put green in the hair. The undercolor for the hair will be some sort of really faded green, so that we can incorporate the green somewhere other than her skirt and her eyes. Oh, look at that. See? I kind of like it. I think it's cool. It's giving like VTuber. Oh, right. I was supposed to erase the hair around this ear as well. There's not supposed to be hair here. That's why I drew with ears. Obviously, we'll put some here, 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 and here, so that we can define the strands of hair. And actually, multiply might work. Oh, no, definitely not. Normal. And then just turn it on. Oh, I like it. Her hair looks swampy. Okay, what do you guys think? I'm liking this. Nice eyes. Yeah. She's definitely undead. She's undead for sure. And this is her final appearance. It's like Scar's design. Oh, from Lion King? Yeah. Thingy Scarecrow might give the phrase grasping at straws a different meaning. Okay, I'm gonna dip out for just like 10 to 15. Oh, I'm so sorry. As long as, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So thanks for coming. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Sorry this stream is short. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice when I'm talking to you guys, but hold on, let me get closer so you can hear the slight rasp in my tone. Do you hear it? I actually don't have a regular, like my voice is a bit raspy, but it's raspier than normal right now. Why is that? Because I have a croaky throat. My throat is scratchy. It feels so bad. I will post the picture publicly on my Twitter so you guys can see it. And yeah, I love you. I appreciate you. The blood marks on the ribs and the floppy hair makes sense. It shows I'm too busy to watch it and I hang around with dead people. Why would my looks matter? Yay! I'm very happy that you guys like it. I was kind of scared to stream drawing because I was scared I was gonna have somebody come in here and be like, you can't draw for shit, and I would cry. Anyways, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Get licked. Catch my germs. Catch my germs. Catch my germs. My germs inside you. Haha. And yeah, I'll see you guys on tomorrow, or
Yeah, on tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye bye.
Oh.